Number 7 High-yield savings accounts paying over 5% APY in June 2026, ranked, #Wealth Simplified 10-minute script 1, 400 words. If your savings account is still paying you 0.5% interest, your bank is quietly stealing from you. Not with a ski mask and a getaway car, but with a smile, a free pen, and the assumption that you'll never bother to look elsewhere. Here's the uncomfortable math: if you have $20,000 sitting in a traditional savings account at 0.5% APY, you're earning about $100 a year. But right now, in June 2026, there are accounts paying over 5% APY that's the same $20,000 earning over $1,000 in the exact same 12 months. For doing literally nothing different. That's $900 you are leaving on the table every single year. And the only thing standing between you and that money is about 15 minutes and the video you're watching right now. Today I'm ranking 7 of the best high-yield savings accounts paying over 5% APY in June 2026, based on rate, fees, access, and a few other factors most people completely overlook. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which account deserves your money and how to move it there today. Let's get into it. Before we hit the list, I need to give you 30 seconds of context, because it'll make the rest of this video click. We're in a rate environment where high-yield savings accounts are genuinely competitive. Online banks and fintech platforms are in a fierce battle for your deposits, which means they're offering rates that would have seemed absurd 5 or 6 years ago. The big traditional banks, your Chase, your Bank of America, are still paying scraps because they don't have to compete. They have your inertia working for them. Online banks have lower overhead, no expensive branch networks, no marble lobbies, and they pass those savings directly to you in the form of higher interest rates. It's genuinely one of the few free lunches in personal finance. Now, a quick note: this is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Rates can change, and you should always verify the current APY directly with the institution before opening an account. Got it? Good. Let's rank these. I didn't just sort by interest rate. Anyone can do that. I ranked these 7 accounts on 4 criteria: 1. Current APY as of June 2026. 2. Fees and minimum balance requirements. A 5.5% rate means nothing if they charge you $15 a month in fees. 3. Access and liquidity. How easily can you get your money out when you actually need it? For FDIC or NCUA insurance. Every account on this list is insured up to $250,000. Non-negotiable. All right. Starting from 7 and working our way up to number 1. #7 Ally Bank High Yield Savings 5.00% APY. Ally has been a fan favorite for years, and for good reason. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, and a genuinely great mobile app. The reason it lands at number 7 isn't because it's bad, it's because the others are better right now. Ally's rate has slipped slightly behind the competition. But if you value a polished experience and rock-solid customer service, Ally is still a very respectable choice. #6 Marcus by Goldman Sachs 5.05% APY. Marcus is Goldman Sachs's consumer-facing brand, which means you get institutional credibility with a clean, simple interface. No fees, no minimum deposit. The slight knock on Marcus is that transfers can take 2 to 3 business days, which matters if you ever need rapid access to your cash. Still an excellent account, just not the fastest on the draw. #5 Discover Online Savings 5.10% APY. Discover earns points for versatility. If you already have a Discover card, moving money between accounts is seamless. Their customer service is consistently rated among the best in the online banking space, and they've held competitive rates reliably. It lands at 5 because a couple of accounts above it edge it out on pure rate, but if ecosystem matters to you, Discover punches above its weight. #4 American Express High Yield Savings 5.15% APY. Yes, Amex has a savings account. And it's genuinely good. No fees, no minimum balance, and the Amex brand reputation for customer service carries over here. The main limitation? You cannot access this account with a debit card. It's purely a savings vehicle, which is actually a feature if you're trying to keep your hands off your emergency fund. Landing at 4 because of that access restriction, but the rate is strong. Hashtag 3 Lending Club High Yield Savings 5.25% APY Lending Club started as a peer-to-peer lending platform, but their banking product has become seriously competitive. What earns it the number 3 spot is the combination of a strong rate and a debit card for easy access, rare in the high-yield space. No monthly fees, and they've been aggressively maintaining their rate to attract deposits. The slight hesitation is brand familiarity. Not everyone knows Lending Club as a bank, so do your own due diligence and confirm FDIC insurance, which they do carry. Hashtag 2 SoFi Bank High Yield Savings 5.30% APY. SoFi makes a very compelling case for number 1, and here's why it almost got there. Their 5.3% APY is available when you set up direct deposit, which most people with a full-time income can do. They also offer checking and savings in a combined account, up to $2 million in FDIC coverage through their banking partners, and a genuinely feature-rich app. The reason SoFi sits at 2 instead of 1 is that the top rate is conditional on direct deposit. If you just want to park money without switching your paycheck routing, our number 1 gives you more flexibility. Hashtag 1 UFB Direct High Yield Savings 5.35% APY. UFB Direct is the account most people have never heard of, and that's exactly why it wins. UFB is the online division of Axos Bank, which means it's fully FDIC insured. Their rate as of June 2026 sits at approximately 5.35% APY with no minimum balance requirement and no monthly fees. You get a debit card. You get mobile check deposit. And critically, you do not need direct deposit to unlock the top rate. Every dollar you put in, from day 1, earns at their highest rate. This is the account I'd open this afternoon. Knowing the best account means nothing if you don't act. Here's how to switch in 3 steps without any financial disruption. Step 1 *, open your new account online. Most take less than 10 minutes. Have your social security number and a linked existing bank account ready. Step 2 * transfer your savings, but not all at once if you're nervous. Start with a test transfer of $100, confirm it lands in 1 to 3 business days, then move the rest. Step 3 * keep your old account open with a small buffer, maybe $500, for 30 days while any automatic transactions sort themselves out. Then close it or keep it as a backup. That's it. 15 to 30 minutes of effort for potentially hundreds of dollars more per year, every year going forward. The compound effect of getting this right is not small. Don't chase the absolute highest rate so aggressively that you ignore the fine print. Some accounts advertise a headline rate with asterisks. Rate only applies to the first $5,000, or you need a minimum of 10 debit transactions per month, or the rate drops dramatically after 90 days as a promotional offer. Read the terms. The accounts I've listed today are straightforward, but the internet is full of accounts designed to look competitive while burying the real conditions 3 paragraphs deep. If a rate seems too good to be true by a full percentage point compared to everyone else, it probably comes with a catch. Your money is working every single day, the only question is whether it's working for you or for your bank. Right now, the answer for millions of people is the latter. Today, you can change that. If this kind of practical, no-fluff financial content is what you've been looking for, subscribe to Wealth Simplified. We publish videos every week designed to make building wealth actually feel manageable. And I've put together a free resource that goes way beyond savings accounts. It's called the Wealth Blueprint PDF, and it covers the full framework we teach here: savings, investing, debt, and building income. You can grab it completely free at wealthsimplified.com/freeguide. Link is in the description. Last thing, I want to hear from you. Are you currently using a high-yield savings account, or is your money still sitting in a traditional bank? Drop your answer in the comments. No judgment either way, I'm genuinely curious where most of our audience is starting from. See you in the next one. End of script. Approximate word count, 1,410. Estimated runtime, 9.5 to 10.5 minutes at natural speaking pace.